Everybody, as I'm sure you can tell, this is not Callie. This is Mini Wheats MC. Callie unfortunately doesn't have a voice right now, and so she's asked a bunch of us to do some voiceovers for her in this video on the first take through, and we have no idea what to expect, but I do know that we're going to have some good builds and some shenanigans for sure. So yeah, sit back, relax, and hope you enjoy.
To build a unicorn, you're gonna need two things: a big saw and all the most colorful blocks that you can find. So just grab everything, put it all in a shulker box, and you're gonna have, trust me, the most wonderful looking unicorn. It's gonna be perfect. Grab some roots, put it in the box also. It's gonna help with the color. Grab some dirt, obviously, for the mane. You want some rooted dirt and some coarse dirt to have just the perfect looking mane. It's gonna be wonderful. Sandstone for the hooves, obviously. Put some more dirt in the boxes, that's alright. Grab even more dirt, it's gonna be the hairiest unicorn you have ever seen. I love it already. But you still need more colors, so just open any shulker box that you find and pick the most colorful blocks. It's gonna make your unicorn just amazing. So head out, grab your shulker boxes, head out, place them on the ground, clean up the place. No one cares about dragon egg shrines, they are so 2017. Most people don't know that, but unicorns cannot walk on sand, they're allergic to sand, so you need to place dirt on the ground everywhere to give them a little path to walk on, otherwise they're gonna have a bad time, trust me. Place some grass around the place also and some path blocks just to make sure that they are very safe and they feel well about their surroundings. Make some holes in the ground, make some kind of weird runic shapes on the ground. It looks so sophisticated, they're gonna love that. And now you can start placing your blocks that are gonna be your actual unicorn. So remove some blocks, place some blocks, make some kind of weird diagonal lines that stick out of the ground. That's a good start. Anything's a good start with unicorns, trust me, because, well, most people don't realize that, but unicorns aren't really physical beings, they're more like a state of mind. So make patches in the ground with the blocks that you want, and it's gonna end up looking just exactly how you want it to look. It's gonna look like a unicorn in the end, because that's what you want to build. So just keep putting patches of blocks everywhere, but be careful, because poachers are gonna come and try to kill your unicorn. You do not want that. You set them on fire and you do not hesitate. You throw arrows at them in the face, ideally. But now you're safe, so you can keep on building the unicorn. Make it as big as you can, and eventually it's gonna look like just the most beautiful, majestic creature that you have ever seen.
Hello everyone, my name is Beagle and welcome to my section of Callie's episode today. We are jumping right into it. From what I can see, we are in her main storage building here, collecting some wool and a little bit of gravel for the project. She seems to be repainting the sheep white to get a little bit of that building block. I did not see this before, so I'm just gonna describe what I can see and try to make assumptions. I don't actually know what she's building today. It seems to be a lot of wool and concrete, so some kind of spherical structure, maybe a lighthouse, maybe a silo, probably not an air balloon. That was my first thought, as it is on the ground here, but seeing how it is built towards the coast, and the best assumption would be probably that she is making a lighthouse. That is what I'm gonna go with, at least for my guess. It seems to be sloping in a little bit, kind of a situation where it's wider on the bottom and gets thinner the higher up you go. And it seems we're gonna have orange stripes, maybe, or an orange base. This is definitely a lighthouse. I am actually kind of proud of myself for guessing this. This is definitely a lighthouse. We can also see the beautiful structures that she's been building over time around the peninsula here. But yeah, oh yeah, you can see it over here quite well now. Looks a little bit like a classic Minecraft rocket, if you look at it that way, except the rocket has a little bit more of a red coloration, and this seems to be the top of the lighthouse, which means that we're of course gonna build a little bit of a light source on top, so the boats come into the peninsula and very easily see that it is indeed approaching land rapidly and it doesn't crash into it. And this seems to be the final result. Look at that. Well, at least as far as the base goes. Of course, we're gonna detail it a little bit further. And someone forgot to spawn-proof the insides of it, which is something that I'm guilty of myself. Ooh, what a mob farm. That's probably actually better than the first mob farm I built on my world in my Let's Play series. So this is quite successful, I would say, if this was the plan, which I don't know if it was. And there we go, good riddance, heal up, and what is the next plan here? She seems to be quite distraught at what happened there. Yeah, that is something everyone had happen at least once. Oh, we are going to texture the base a little bit, so it looks like it is kind of covered in rubble or maybe sunken into the ground a little bit. That is very nice to see, something that I am a fan of quite a bit. And we are building a iron golem. A beacon. Okay, so there's gonna be a beacon in the lighthouse. And that is everything from my part, so whoever the next person is, take it away.
Welcome to the Mr. Frogger section of the Callie Builds video, and here we see her trying to look for buried treasure, I think. But to be honest, I think this would work a lot better if this was done on the beach. And now we've moved down to the beach, which should be the best place for buried treasure, but we're using the placing stone technique, which I do not think is as efficient as Callie might think it is. Oh. No, actually, it seems pretty efficient. There we go. Some buried treasure. Weird. For some reason we go back to the stone technique even though we found the treasure thus then. I don't think there'll be two treasures on this beach. And now Callie shows us two things. First, the misorganization in her inventory, and also her hatred for scaffolding, because this build probably would be a little easier with scaffolding going on. In fact, she's using some of her blocks to tower up, which is just going to waste efficiency on those tools, Callie. And of course, we finish it with a lovely shaders overview of the whole beach, swooping down around this lighthouse. And Callie says bye, but because of health reasons, she can't actually speak right now, so I'll say bye. So, bye.